can't stop talking about these Chima Ultra Build sets, man. They're brilliant. And Chi Lavelle, well, he's a good set with good pieces. Pieces that can be used to make some incredible mocks. So why don't we see exactly how you could use the pieces that come in this set to make your own incredible creations, shall we? Lavelle looks noble, he looks powerful, he looks regal. He looks like a king. Two strong-looking lion claws on both hands, sturdy shoulders, and he's coated in golden armor. This dude is a mighty warrior. He's also got some great posability, some lovely weapons. There's just heaps going on with this toy that rocks. Now, Lavelle's head, it's certainly unique. I think, personally, I prefer some of the other headpieces that came on the other Chima Ultra Build sets. I think they did a great job of showcasing their respective animal in more of a, modest way. I feel like this head has just got a lot going on. Heaps of colors, it's got a much more busy design. It's still good, mind you, I just think the other heads do it a little bit better. Still, the large size of it, it commands authority. It looks like that of a king. It's also a piece that could be used for all kinds of different cool things. Dylan Meaves uses this very well on a mock called Captain Redbeard Blind Eye. So yeah, flip this piece on its side and use it to create a sick beard. So clever. I never would have thought that this would work well for a more humanoid face design, but it does. And then you partner that with a cool pirate hat, and it really finishes off the look. Now this pirate hat is made using the torso piece that comes on this Hero Factory Fire Villain set known as Drill Dozer. You can see there's a black armor piece on their torso. That's the piece that's being used for this pirate hat. That's so clever. Yeah, and the rest of this pirate looks great as well. Very well done. Otherwise, Joxon uses this piece on a mock called King Fuzzy Wuzzle III. Now placing two of them together like this to create this cute fuzzy face, amazing. Those two little teeth poking out of the hole that's left between these two parts when they're next to each other, sensational. Only Joxon could turn these two pieces into a face design that's so full of personality, so full of charm, and full of cuteness as well. But if you want to use this headpiece in a more traditional way, why not do what Marco has done here on their incredible mock, Lego Armor Beast Ultra Lion? Slapping this face onto a heavily armored robot suit. Yeah, why not? It's always a bit of fun to see builders placing animal faces or just actual Lego animals inside of different suits of armor. You see AFOLs doing it all the time. They get little Lego frogs and they're the pilots of giant mech suits or spaceships, whatever. It's adorable, it's clever, so yeah, why not do exactly the same thing but with Chima Ultra Build heads? It's the next best thing, and I think right here, it looks awesome. Alright, and since it's the same color, Lavelle also includes two of these dark red fur pieces. Now I rather like the way that they've been used on this set. It helps make the headpiece feel a little bit less out of place. It ties it together with the rest of the build. You start to understand that, oh yeah, this is a lion character. Wormyworld uses this in a similar but slightly different way on their mock that's called On the Hunt. This dinosaur has a lot of fur all over its body, and these pieces in dark red, well, they really help to convey that design. But at the same time, other claw pieces have been used in different shapes, sizes, and colors, and they help to continue this aesthetic. It's sick. So it's nice to know that if you want to pull off a furry or hairy texture on your next creation, well, you could totally introduce some of these pieces and other types of claw pieces in different colors, and it's really going to enhance that look and make it look way better too. Otherwise, Bart uses this piece on their mock, and it's simply titled Hell. This is more of an abstract piece, not something you see every day. And this hellish creature, or perhaps it's like a portal to hell, whatever it is, regardless, the insides of it, it looks like the stuff of nightmares. Repeating heaps of these different fur pieces like this, it starts to look a bit like a toothy maw that you might see on some kind of Lovecraftian creature. Or it could just be the fiery terrain of hell itself. Whatever it is, it's a very unique texture. Maybe you could use these dark red pieces and achieve a similar design. Now I mentioned claw pieces before, and Lavelle, he comes with 8 of these ones in white. Now sure, they do look pretty awesome as the claws on his fingers, but why not do what Jafer has done here? Let's take a closer look at this awesome dragon's neck design. See how we've got heaps of these white claws being repeated everywhere here to create this very organic and beautiful shape of the neck. How lovely is that? And when you get 8 of these bad boys, well, you're one step closer to recreating something like this. You'll need a few more, yeah, but you're closer to having the exact amount that you'll need. This neck design also uses some of these Exoforce robot arm pieces, and this set comes with 8 of them in gold. You also get some nice gold armor in this set too. Joxon has a mock that's called Akimu the Light Keeper, and it uses both of these pieces. So those gold finger pieces, they look awesome on the torso, layering them to look like intricate armor. Such a good look. And then you get those gold CCBS shells here on the arm. And don't those just look lovely when you partner them with some gold G2 masks? Using masks for armor? So beautiful. Something else that's beautiful though is this pearl gold armor alongside some trans dark blue armor. Those trans dark blue CCBS armor shells that we see on this mock, they also appear in this set. And Dylan Meaves uses them here on a totally trans dark blue creation. So the set Breakout Stringer, it gave us this lovely trans dark blue torso piece. So if you use that, you use some of the armor pieces that come in this set, you use a trans dark blue Ruru as well, well, you can create a totally trans dark blue mock. Isn't that fun? So look, if you're going to use this piece for a nice little accent like Joxon did, or you want to use this piece to be the main part of the color scheme of your mock, either way it's going to look pretty good. Additionally, this set comes with this exclusive printed torso piece, and also some cool trans blue sword pieces. By the way, these sword pieces look sick as Lavel's weapon. It's so cool to see two of these blades right next to each other like this. Now, both of these different pieces here, they're included in this mock by Joxon. And yeah, they're used in the exact same way as they are on the set. Torso armor on the torso, swords for swords. But sometimes there's nothing wrong with that. If a set can pull it off, well then your mock can as well. And finally, Lavel's golden shield is included in this set. And yeah, it's a great shield. But what if you want to use it as something that isn't a shield? Why not use it as a hat? And Jakku Builds has done exactly that. Doesn't this look sensational? Oh, and hey, check out this face design. It's got a white beard using that same fur piece we were talking about before, except in white. You could do the exact same thing though and make it dark red if you really wanted to. It's a good design. So yeah, there's plenty of helpful pieces that are included in this set. But can we revamp the set? Well, we've got two different mocks here today. The first one is a simple update that's made by Lewis Hammond. And as the name suggests, this is just adding some tan onto the character. Now, when we look at Lavel's original minifigure, he certainly had a lot of tan on him. And it makes sense, he's a lion dude, that's his lion fur. So if the minifigure has this, it kind of makes sense that the Ultra Build would as well. This is a minor upgrade, but I think it just makes sense. Also, Lavel's minifigure has a sick dark blue cape. Why doesn't this Ultra Build have one too? That would have been awesome if this set had included something like that. Oh well, such a shame, that would have been great. And then CCJ1997 has a mock here that they've called Definitive Chi Lavel. It's funny, I accidentally showcased this mock in a video I did before because I mistook this as the actual set. So here you go, I'll give you an actual proper spotlight instead of just accidentally featuring you and not crediting you. My bad, I'm sorry. So the most noticeable update here is the change to the torso. It's using the golden armor piece that had room for a Zamasphere that came on the next wave of Chima Ultra Build sets. Lavel had his upgraded fire form that uses this torso piece. And I thought, hey, that's a good reminder. A lot of these Chima Ultra Build sets, they have an updated version of that character. So why not combine the pieces from both of those versions into one ultimate version of the character? Like we can see here, it does look pretty cool. So gathered friends, that is Chi Lavel. Good set, good pieces, lots to love. Be sure to check the links in the description below to see more from the builders that I highlighted today. Hopefully you got some inspiration from watching this video. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching guys, happy building, and bye for now.